It's been about a month since the Nintendo Switch launched, but as we all found out in my top 7 Nintendo Switch launch fails video, no console is perfect, and just when you thought nothing else could go wrong with the Switch, this happens. There are some Nintendo Switch problems that could easily be fixed. For example, if you don't want to risk your Switch being scratched every time you dock or undock it from the docking station, you could simply just slap on a screen protector onto your Switch and there you go, or wait for official updates to fix any of the glitches or bugs you may have encountered. I'm not sure there's an easy solution to having your Switch essentially bake itself out of shape. So this Reddit user named NSR posted an image of his Nintendo Switch, and as I'm sure you might have figured out already by the title of this video, his Switch has warped and bent itself out of shape. He posted the image of his Switch on Reddit to try and figure out if it was just an isolated issue specific only to his Switch or if anyone else's Switch has had the same thing happen to them. And much to everyone's surprise, it's kind of amazing how many Switch consoles were actually affected. Some not to the same extent as his were, but still, it's clear that if you own a Nintendo Switch, your console could be warped or bent and not even know it. Even Joey Davidson, the author of a Techno Buffalo article he wrote on this issue, got curious, and sure enough, when he checked out his Switch, it too was also bent. So the reason behind all these Switch consoles bending comes down to a repeated exposure to high temperatures for long periods of time, or at least that's what it seems to be causing this issue. You would think that this would primarily affect consoles that are mostly docked due to the lack of ventilation for all the hot air that gets built up in there, but it doesn't seem to make much of a difference regardless of whether it's played in portable handheld mode or if it's docked. The key here is that the console is running at high temperatures, and that's what could cause it to bend or warp. The good news, if you can consider this good news, is that so far it doesn't really seem to affect the actual performance of the Switch itself. The bad thing here is that if something catastrophic does end up happening as a result of your Switch being deformed, you could lose all your save data, since at the moment, there's no possible way to transfer your save data from one Switch to another. There are a few things you can do to help prevent this from happening to you. For example, you could have shorter play sessions when it's docked, or give yourself a break whenever you feel it's getting too warm in handheld mode. You could also just try contacting Nintendo's customer service department, just like NSR did.
I spoke to Nintendo this morning and they were extremely helpful, more helpful than any customer service I've really spoken to, and they sent me an overnight shipping label. I'm going to make another update video and Reddit post in a few days when they send me the system back.
As always, I want to know what you think, so share your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for future videos, and until next time, this has been GTR Bytes.